Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Mystique #1, the new solo spy series from Declan Shalvey and Matt Hollingsworth. Very excited about this book. Can't wait to share it with you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. Okay, so the X-Men is experiencing something of a renaissance, and I'm very happy about it. The main book, X-Men by Jed MacKay and Ryan Stegman, has been my favorite thus far, and there are a lot of new books. Some team books, some solo series, some, restarts, some totally new concepts, and a mixed bag of good and bad, and this is definitely in the good category. This is an amazing cover. I love the bold logo. I love the #1 here, very prominent in the corner. Sometimes the numbering on modern comics can be confusing, so I like that. This is a ongoing series. I love a series by a writer-artist. I have to admit that I am definitely familiar with the name Declan Shalvey, but I'm not sure from where. If it was just from Marvel, I feel like since he is a writer-artist coming into this, he must have some sort of, I don't know, maybe indie book that he did, or some sort of thing that he got his notoriety and praise before this, before handing him, his own solo X book, of course. You have to have some sort of chops. Anyway, so he talks about his involvement with the book and the letters page in the back, and I really appreciate his stance. He loved the prospect of doing a solo spy series for Mystique, but it's already been done. One of the great series by Brian K. Vaughan from back in the day that I really loved, so I kind of had that question myself. But, he wants to really return her to her villainous roots, and I think that that is, like, the secret sauce here. The art is gorgeous. I love a writer-artist. Matt Hollingsworth is definitely a comic book, legend. He is so talented. He's going to bring his A game to any project and elevate any art that he is part of. I really love the storytelling, the pacing. So this is my introduction to Declan Shalvey, and I'm loving it. He's leaning into the fact that she's a shapeshifter. We get Maverick in the beginning. I kind of like how he's definitely like bringing the intrigue, and you don't necessarily know as a reader whether it's Mystique or not. Love the shot of Sabretooth hiding in the shadows. Love the look on his face. This is so much fun. I can tell already that I'm going to love this book. Immediately like seeing Maverick. I love seeing the characters that we're familiar with, sort of peripherally, and you didn't know that they were going to be in here. And this is a great, great splash page of Mystique. I love it. I love the costume. I love the return of the skull to the forehead, and I love how big it is. I love the skulls around the waistline acting as sort of like this pseudo belt. I love the white sort of turtleneck that can sort of half cover her face in the shadow. She's giving off this sort of Nightcrawler vibe as she is Nightcrawler's mother. I love that so much. This is iconic. So cool. Loving it. Writer-artist Declan Shalvey. Color artist Matt Hollingsworth. Letterer VC's Clayton Cowles. And cover artist by Declan Shalvey. So good. Look at this Hulk art. Oh my gosh. See, but this instantly pissed me off about the like whole renumbering situation in comic books. So this is Hulk #19 of the current like millionth series since the launch of, Stan and Jack back in the day. But it's celebrating a Hulk-size 800th issue. So I guess technically it's 800, but it's 19. Oh, who could ever forget the iconic Hulk #19, which is such a shame because it's super iconic for an 800th cover. I love the art. Nick Klein, I guess, like gorgeous, like brights and vibes. Love the hands. The coloring is so amazing. That is really cool. I feel like I'm definitely missing out on Hulk right now. I feel like Hulk is definitely one of those series who has had so many great runs throughout the years, and I feel like I'm kind of missing one right now, so I definitely might need to check that one out. I love when there's a shapeshifter here. I should say, you know, part of this X-Men renaissance and my enthusiasm and excitement for it certainly has been X-Men 97, you know, Don't Call It a Comeback. And part of the fun of that is Morph and like all the characters that he becomes. So it's like fun seeing Mystique doing this. And was that Mystique in the, was he Sabretooth all along? Was it Agatha all along? See, like, now I'm kind of confused, but whatever, that's fine. Like, it's a good kind of confused because, like, look how cool that looks. Like, this was a great design on that costume right there. I think that a lot of different artists could definitely have fun with it. Man, I wish I would have got the sketch cover. Was there a sketch cover? I'm dying to draw this design. It was so cool. Mystique is one of my all-time favorites. I've always loved her. John Byrne drew her killer in the Days of Future Past. So much great artists. Michael Golden in Avengers Annual 10, I think. Just Mystique is definitely one of those characters that I think is an artist's dream. Okay, this made me want to gag. Erica Schultz, Giada Belvisio, covered by Elena Casagrande, Laura Kinney, Wolverine. Oh my gosh, this shows what a casual Marvel reader I've been forever. Especially certain details, and we're getting to another one that's like triggering me, but we're almost there. Okay, is she Wolverine's daughter? Is this X-23? She's got the 2 claws. I think it is, isn't it? But I don't know. I'm just like, nothing about the Wolverine I know and love, the Feral Beast, like the Weapon X, like everything, ever says that there needs to be like a cute girl version of it. I'm sorry, Disney. I know that you want to mine every single audience you possibly can, and since you don't have enough of the little girl market with the Disney princesses, you definitely should have a kid female Wolverine to try to pull in that audience. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. And here I am on another one. Oh my gosh, so since we have such a hard on to have fucking Samuel L. Jackson be Nick Fury in the Marvel Universe, now like old white Nick Fury has a son who's the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. and he's Samuel Jackson Nick Fury. I am so freaking confused. Please feel free to educate me, sound off, yell at me, tell me how stupid I am for not knowing this and how awful I am for not thinking it's the most amazing, stupid idea ever, but it's really stupid. But that said, this has nothing to do with his involvement in this story. He's working for like this pared down S.H.I.E.L.D., which I don't know how I'm feeling about this yet. You know, S.H.I.E.L.D. is known for their technology and stuff, and now they have like no budget, so they're like using paper files where they were using holograms before. And here, old Nick meets Nick Jr. I'm just so not buying this. I'm sorry why I don't know why I have such a problem with this, but I guess it's because like I'm a classic Marvel reader, right? Maybe, I don't know. How do you guys feel about this? And this isn't, once again, I love this book. It is a great first start. I'm so on board. I love the concept. I love this writer-artist. I'm just having a trouble dealing with this Nick Fury situation. It's taking me out of the book too much, don't you think? Obviously. You're like, it's taking us out of the review. And then, so he gives him this file on Mystique and is like, do what you will with it. And of course, he's like, I'm not like you. I'm not in the field. I'm more of like a desk jockey, which every, you know, dad wants to hear, especially if you're Nick Fury. Anyway, he's like, you're a Fury. You're a Jackson. You're, I mean, you know, we have no doubt that he's going to do the right thing. So anyway, I love this too. He's having so much fun playing with the shapeshifter concept. And this is what I love. I love this. Like, this is tantamount to a double page spread, right? Because you get the transition of the changes being broken by the panel borders. And this is a cool effect here. It's sort of giving a nod to like Rebecca Romaine slash Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique in the movies. And I've never seen it quite done that way in the comics, unless I'm totally missing. Somebody was been doing it for, you know, the past several years and I didn't know it, and I'm just getting credit to Declan, but I think it's super cool, is what I'm trying to say. And I love it. And once again, props to Matt Hollingsworth for just like killing it, bringing the right tone, style, palette to the project. This was kind of weird and interesting too, but I like how much thought, you know, we have like, he's using like, Mystique is a devious person, okay? You know, he wanted to bring the Mystique back to Mystique, and I think he did, you know what I mean? She's like full throttle, she take no prisoners, she's definitely in it for herself, and I like to see a return to villainy like this. I just like it, okay? I'm here for it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Great storytelling, beautiful art. This is just fun. I don't know. This sort of turns it into like a Netflix episodic sort of FBI cop mystery situation. And if it's like Nick Fury Jr., I'll come to terms. I will come to terms with this. This is just a new concept for me, like brand new right here. And I just guess I'm shell-shocked because they shouldn't even be in the same universe in my world, let alone father and son. But here we are. Okay, Maria Hill, fantastic, great. That's some cool looking art there, huh? Venom. You know, another underused character. They definitely should, like, there should be Venom child, Venom baby. Do they have Venom baby? Baby Venom. Oh my gosh. The art took an interesting shift here. It almost looks like a different artist. So weird. I love the pretty pink palette there. It did get a little nutty with this boat, like, docking, being shipped. And this, oh my gosh. So I was wondering if Declan Shalvey was one of those, like, Instagram artists that CB Sobolewski discovered, because there's a lot of them. And this almost made me think that maybe that was true, because this is beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. I love this page. This is gorgeous. Now I'm, like, curious to know if he works traditionally or digitally, because owning the original page of this would be beautiful. I'd love to see this in black and white, 100%. As much as Hollingsworth brings to the table, I think that that would be sublime and haunting in black and white as well. But a great shot from the book, nonetheless. You got to get your money shots in, right? So many weird books going on. See, even Dazzler has her own series. It's in my pile. I don't know how I feel about it. I tried to read it. It's crazy. I want to like it. I'm going to give it a chance. And then, you know, every time I turn the page, especially if there's an ad to distract me, and then I come back to Nick Fury, I feel like I'm reading the Ultimates again. So how did that happen? Did he come over? See, that looks like super like what I thought Declan Shalvey's art looked like. You know, this is giving me a lot of flavor from the Brian K. Vaughan series, which is totally fine with me because that was so well done. He mentioned an interesting hook in this. I love this banner here. Perfect showcase for the logo, by the way. Great suspenseful ending with the Destiny mask right there. Love it. Love a good cliffhanger. I'm going to be back for more. He said what a great concept it would be for a shapeshifter, and she never appears in the book at all. And it's like, think on that. And there are like so many genius ways to take that. But of course, you can't do that, especially in a Marvel comic book with Mystique in the name. It's like she has to be in the book. Anyway, love that. Love that you're a thinker. Love that you're so creative and talented. I am so here for this. You guys, it's so good. Anyway, check it out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button. I'll bring you more reviews soon. Thank you.